Hello, welcome to Salesforce. Salesforce is a inventory and accounting management system which help you to track and monitor on real time your business. This is the interface where you can log in. I can log in using Torangin. The password is admin. After login, I will land on admin panel dashboard where I can see the some of the summary of the recent activities done in the system, whereby you can see the total revenue collected so far, the sales return, purchase return, and the profit. And this figure, they can be filtered based on these tabs: today, last 7 days, this month, this year. And this is a chart for a cash flow uh, based on the payment received so far, the payment sent. And this is the pie chart for the current year. And you can see the histogram based on this value, sold amount and purchased amount. You can see the tabular report from based on the recent transaction for the last 5 transactions. So you can see the sales done so far, the purchase, the quotation, payment. And you can see the bestseller based on the current month, which is January. And you can see the bestseller based on quantity, the current year, the bestseller based on prices, the current year. So this is the summary of the activities which is being done in the system so far. So I can go straight to the where I can manage the category of the whole product I'm selling, and I can click the category, and then I can land on the interface where I can see the whole category which is being registered so far in the system. If I want to add another category, this is the form. I click that button and I will write the category, then I submit. The category will appear in this list. And after adding, there will be another option where you can edit or delete this category. You can filter this category based on searching the category that you have added, and filter based on this pagination. You can see the all option, the 50, 25, and you can still filter based on this option. And this option of filtering, it is being appeared to all pages which you want to manage your product in categories. And you can still export this the item that you have filtered based on different format, which is PDF, Excel, CSV, and you can print out if either your device is being connected direct to the printer. So after registering the product, you can register this product, which is going to base on the category that you have registered early. So this is the form of registering the product, but you can see the list of the product that we have registered so far. And I told that we have the action button, a drop down button where you can see the whole option where you can delete or add the product. This is the form where you can add the product. Okay, the form is loading. You can land on the interface where you can register your product. So in case of Torange, currently you were dealing with restaurant service. So you have two kind of product. You have the food that you have prepared already, and you have the product which has got quantity, like water, soft drinks, and the other, and juice. So the we have the product type. If you are selling the food, you want to add the food, or you want to add the standard product which has got quantity. So this the form has got some of the input text where you need to fill the product name. You can generate the code which identify the product uniquely. You can leave the barcode symbol since your product has not got the the barcode. You can select the category which the product belong. This is the unit. So if you're selling for pieces or you're selling based on kilogram or meter, you can select here. This is the form which has got a lot of input needed to be filled out. So after selecting a food, you can see there's some of the option which is being needed to be. So after submitting that form, it will appear in the product list. You can see you have the product list, you have the add product and the category. So this is the product list where you can see all the registered product in your system. So you can search here if you want to see the product that you have added so far in the system using its name, and export the total number of the product that in the system using this different format. And you can still filter as I showed you in the category. So after adding the product, you can start receiving the orders from the point of sale. This button POS. Okay, you can search the product here. Let's say you are selling Coco Zabzi. You want to take order for the Coco, the pickled garlic, and the system is loading the price of this food from the database already because you have filled it in that form of adding the product. You can see we have the different option here where you can select the waiter who is responsible for this order and the table number, which is the order, the food ordered from. And this restaurant is being selected by default from the system. Okay, you can come here and place the order. After placing the order, this order is not being paid yet. You can submit it so that it can show there the payment is not received. So after that, you will land on this page where you need to print the receipt. In case of Torange, they have different printing options. They have the cashier, they have the barbecue where they have located their printer, and they have the printer in the kitchen. So after printing here, you can select a different option of printer where you need this order to be sent to. I can go back and continue maybe receiving an order from different waiters. Then I can see the orders from the sales list and filter based on the status. There's pending, there's a due, there's the partial payment, there's a completed orders. These are some of the options that is being found in the system. So you can see that this payment status is due, the order that you have ordered. So if the payment is being done, you can come here and submit the payment of this order in order to clear that status so that the payment can reflect in the system that it's already been paid. So you can see the status is already changed here, paid. So I can filter also the order based on this status. If you want to have the status completed pending, of course the warehouse is storage. After that, of course, you can still record the expenses. You can create your category expenses and add the expenses of your own. We have the quotation. If you have the quotation, you want to send the quotation. You have the transfer. You want to transfer the product that has got content from one store or warehouse or shop to another. You can do sales return. Sales return is where the product that you have purchased or you want to sell has got fault and you want to return and purchase, and that action you need to reflect on your system. We have the accounting part where you register all the accounts that you have, and you can transfer money from one account to another, or all transaction based on the expenses, the purchase and sales can have the double entry. You can credit and debit from different accounts in your system. You have the human resource part where you can manage your employees and holidays and their salary and pay rise. You have where you can manage your users. You have the report part where you can see the sum of the report, bestseller product, where I can see the Dale sale. I can see the Dale sale from Dale sale report, where I can see in this day we have done this transaction. And if you want to see for every product, you can go to sales report where you can filter based on time frame and a certain date. This is where I can filter based on a time frame, and I can see all the products that I've sold and the total content from that product. And if a product has got quantity, you can examine its stock. And if you want to see the profit that you have generated based on time frame, you can go to summary report or go to the dashboard direct. The dashboard direct, you can see the total profit here based on time frame. But if you want to examine further and see all the report transaction, the total sale that you have sold per day, if you want to see from different dates, you can go to reports. I think this is the all features that we have tried to customize based on a restaurant business. Thanks for listening.